Hey everybody, I'm Matt, and this is the Lego Theory. And you're watching this on Injustice Empire 7. Hey everybody, welcome to Injustice Empire 7. I'm Matt, and this is Eric, my little brother.
What's up?
You've probably seen him in quite a few videos of mine.
Yeah.
Nothing else to say?
No, not really.
Okay. And this is my Lego series. So if you came from TikTok or anything like that, welcome to Injustice Empire 7. I'm not going to say anything much about my channel until the end, so we're just going to get right into it. The first episode, right off the bat, is Lego sets that should be made that shouldn't have been made by custom Legos.
People.
Yeah, and should have just been directly made by Lego. Like, it's very expensive to buy Lego custom sets.
Minifigures.
Like, honestly, Lego should have just thought, yep, we should just make this. But I kind of understand where they're trying to get with this. It's hard to make Lego sets and stuff like that. But these are sets that Lego should make. These are 4 sets that they should make, so...
You mean 4 set series? It's the truth.
Alright, so first on the list is something I've been thinking about. Sorry about this. I've been holding this in my hand. I'm probably going to fidget with this the whole time. Sorry. First on the list, which is you're going to yell at me for, but this has been on the mind for a while now, and it's really even hard to find custom Lego figures of this. I still don't have one of this. It's God of War. If you don't know what God of War is, it's a game series based off of a character named Kratos. There's 7, I think?
Yeah, 7 games.
No, there's not 7.
There's at least 10.
No, there's 7. There's 7. There's
Yeah.
7 games.
All off of the Greek mythology.
No, there's 5 off of the Greek mythology.
And then the Norse mythology.
You play as Kratos, a Spartan warrior on the thirst for vengeance against the god of war named Ares. This takes place in Greece. The first game, you defeat Ares and you take his title of God of War. God of War 2 is a revenge story against Zeus, who stole your powers because you have been greedy of power. So 2 is pretty much setting up 3. 3 is you get your revenge on Zeus and the rest of Greek pantheon, losing your god powers pretty much not completely, but you for a while. Then there's Chains of Olympus, Ghosts of Sparta, and Ascension, which we're not going to talk about, but they all take place somewhere between 1, 2, 3. I don't remember exactly. One of them involves his brother. It gets confusing really fast. I have more theories coming about off of God of War. I have to re-listen to like the whole thing and everything. But it's this whole story. If you want to hear the whole story, it's just going on YouTube, searching God of War full story.
Lore.
God of War 2018 takes place like hundreds of years after God of War 3. Because at the end of God of War 3, Kratos, your character, is like 50 to 100 years old. And by the time God of War 2018 takes place, he's in his thousands. So your wife had just passed away. I'm not joking. It starts off right after that. Your wife just passed away, and you are set on a task by your wife to bond with your son Atreus and shatter her ashes. I didn't say it. I
know you were about to.
I know. You shatter your ashes on the highest of
Your ashes?
Her ashes on the highest of all the 9 realms in Norse mythology. So you go to the highest in Midgard only to find a person named Mimir who says, this isn't the highest in all the 9 realms. You want to go to Jotunheim. Through the story, you find out that your wife, Laufey, who passed away, is a giant. Like, the gods of this pantheon are coming after you. Kratos is still pretty angry. He has a new weapon called the Leviathan Axe. It's pretty sweet, actually. Your son gets sick. everything starts coming back. You defeat some more gods. Which gods? You defeat
Thor's sons.
You defeat Thor's sons, Magni and Modi, and in the end of the game, you defeat Baldur, the son of Odin and Freya.
Baldur the Wise, right?
Yes, and you get a new enemy, Freya, who was originally your ally in the game, but she became your enemy. It's a whole big circle. You eventually go to Jotunheim, find out everything about this, and you find out that Kratos is going to die by the hands of Atreus, and he's going to take Odin's side in some sort of war. And because you defeated Baldur, you started Fimbulwinter, which is the start of Ragnarok. And if you don't know what Ragnarok is, that's the end game of the Norse mythology. That ends God of War 2018. The newest game in the franchise is God of War Ragnarok, yes, which came out 2022.
Yeah, 2022. Wait, was it 2023 actually?
2022.
Oh, yeah.
Came out 2022. You have been hiding out for 3 winters or 3 years with your son Atreus. Things are going great for you guys. Like, and I'm being sarcastic. You have little raiders trying to come after you. You have Freya trying to come after you. It's hell. It is hell. It's pretty much opens up with the saddest moment in gaming history. I'm sorry, it's so sad. Poor Fenrir. Fenrir the dog has passed away. But we'll get back to that.
That's so mean!
Shush. We find out that Atreus has been secretly searching for that land's God of War, Tyr, to... We don't really know Atreus' intentions until later on, but I'll tell you in a little bit. And we find out that Atreus can now turn into animals. A bear.
A bear.
Their protection stave around their house has been broken while Atreus attacked as a bear on accident because he has never turned to a bear before. And they get an unlucky guest named Thor. They talk to him, and then Odin comes in saying, I want you on my side. I don't care what you did to Baldur or his sons and all that. That's beyond us. Just stop looking for Tyr, and this conflict between us and my ex-wife Freya, everything will end. You can live your life in peace. And Kratos straight up says, nah, I'm good. And you get in a fight with Thor. Nobody dies, but both brutally wounded.
Brutally wounded.
And
it's a pretty awesome fight.
It's an amazing fight. I live streamed it. I was just going watching that. It was pretty fun, man.
Don't do that.
I'm actually currently still live streaming it. So if I happen to be live and I'm playing that, I should have God of War something in the title. So if you want to see me play God of War Ragnarok, I'm playing it. I'll be playing the DLC too and the New Game Plus. This is like my second playthrough of God of War.
Yeah.
So I know what's going on. If you have any questions about the game or anything else like I don't mention here, or anything about the lore or my theories on it, ask me in the chat. Like I will get into chat. Like just watch my previous stream. Probably watch my last stream on God of War. I had like a full-on conversation with that one guy.
Yeah.
Eric knows, he was there.
Yeah, and then we had to eat dinner.
No, I just went to bed. And yeah, that's... Then God of War happens, you find Tyr, everything happens, and a bunch of stuff happens. This, that. 9 realms, trying to save it. You're now part of Ragnarok. You must enact Ragnarok to stop Odin. Blah, blah, blah. You find out Tyr is secretly Odin. Blah, blah, blah.
He kills Sindri.
Not Sindri. Don't say that.
Crap.
I'm gonna put like a warning sign before I even start going into any of this. Spoiler warning anyways, this is way too late in the thing. He kills Brock.
Oh yeah, Brock.
Odin kills Brock, who's secretly Tyr at the moment, but he reveals himself at this moment also. And you defeat Odin, Thor turns to your side for like 30 seconds, and then Odin kills him. Which is pretty messed up in my opinion. And then you don't even defeat Odin. You fight him, he's wounded, and Sindri, the brother of Brock, defeats Odin, which that's what they wanted to do. Whatever.
Revenge.
if you continue playing through the game after the story, you find out that Tyr is actually alive. He's been held prisoner, and you pretty much Atreus, your son, he goes off with his little girlfriend of his, and he goes to free some more giants because that's a side story in the mission in the main story. Yeah,
I thought it was his wife.
his future wife. His future wife. You want to know? Because they have like many kids. They have a snake. They have a dog. Like Fenrir.
Oh, they're all animals.
Like Fenrir, Fenrir. They defeat a dog. It starts with a G. I don't remember its name. Let me know down in the comments, or I'll show it here.
Galactus.
Not Galactus.
Okay.
They defeat a dog and they transfer Fenrir's soul, his dead soul, into the dog. And Fenrir is back and he can open portals now, which he accidentally does.
And he's also giant.
He's huge. He's a big boy. But Fenrir, like Jormungandr, the big snake, the world snake, and Hela, or Hel, is technically Atreus / Loki's kids.
Wait,
Like-
Hela, you mean Thor's sister in Marvel?
Yeah, he's not. No. She's not supposed to be Thor's sister.
What
That's
animal
Loki.
is she?
A human.
Oh.
And he has all these kids with this girl named Angrboda. it's weird. Like, I don't want to. That's the main reason why I don't want to see an Atreus game, because I don't want to see a game where Loki / Atreus is doing it with Angrboda. Literally.
What the heck, man?
What? And then the DLC takes place where you,
Freya.
no, just you, are invited to Valhalla by some random stranger. So you and Mimir go. Remember Mimir from God of War 2018? Yeah, this whole time, like, I didn't mention this, but you chop off his head, you hold him as your back, he sells stories, he's amazing. I love Mimir, he's amazing. But you
And hilarious.
and hilarious, but he just dangles from your butt. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But you and Mimir go to Valhalla. There we go. Yeah, sorry, it took me a second. And you go through this like trial and error stuff, and eventually Kratos' past starts tormenting him. He has to do this. You find out who invited you to Valhalla, and it was Tyr. He doesn't want to be God of War anymore, so he's saying you can be God of War. So but you have to train first. So that's what the whole Valhalla DLC is you training to be God of War and pretty much moving on from your past and realizing what you've done wrong is what you've done wrong. It is all in the past. You are you now. It's pretty a good lesson for just people in general, but I love it. I love that DLC. It's fun. You like they bring back the Blade of Olympus from the original trilogy. Oh, I love that weapon. It should have been a weapon itself instead of a rage meter, in my opinion. But I'll get into that in my theory video. But it's fun. I was just checking it out. It's a free DLC, but you have to pay for the game, of course. And you talk to your old self, the God of War from God of War 2, sitting on the throne, being like, hey, I don't like you, you need to change, but no, he says, you're selfish, you're childish, and he says a few other things, but he says, but you are more than that. You are what we are now. And he pretty much apologizes to his old self for a bunch of stuff. And yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, heartwarming scene, and I love it. And he becomes the God of War / God of Hope. Again, that's another...
God of Hope, what?
Yeah, he says, I could be more than that. I can be a god of, and then he pauses, hope. So I have a theory that he is more than just the God of War now. He's also the God of Hope. I'll make that a theory. It's also my theory video. I promise. Which that is coming later. My next theory video is on Call of Duty. My first theory video. So I have a full bunch of videos I plan to come out, but soon theory video number 2. My next video that's coming out is my theory video on Call of Duty, and then my next theory video, which is coming out after my next cycle, which will be in 5 videos, will be God of War. Promise. I love you.
That was weird.
I know it was, but God of War is a good series, and this is the reason why they should make a Lego set. It's hundreds of fans love it to death. So they should, if they could do this in many different ways, they can do little sets, or they can just do one big set. And they could do a Ragnarok thing, I guess they should do two sets. Honestly, one for past Kratos and one for new Kratos. So I'm gonna say two sets that should come out of God of War. Eric, do you have anything to say before we get into this?
Yes, they don't just create two sets and stop. If the two sets are really loved and bought and all that, they create another wave of sets off of that.
Yeah.
So-
But just starting
so-
off, they should do two sets.
True.
So to start off, I'm gonna do young Kratos. This is young Kratos right here. So there should be 4 characters that should be in this set.
Minifigures.
Minifigures, sorry. Kratos, Deimos. If you don't know who Deimos is, that is his brother. There's a reason for it because, like, without Deimos, there was no Kratos, in my opinion. Who else they should add is Zeus and Ares. Zeus, Ares. There's different things that they could do with this. Some I'm going to show pictures of because I took pictures of, and some I'm going to show actual, like, me doing stuff. So I'm going to show Ares first. I don't have, like, a thing of anything. I'm going to show pictures. It's going to just pay attention. Don't just listen because this is something, especially if you want to pay attention. So for Ares, this is what Ares looks like. They could use a white head and just, like, I guess, I don't know, just something like as a white head, and then like see-through fiery hair, but like short. Hold on. Character right here. This hair, but see-through and like I guess a fiery color. And then the armor like makes something that looks like his armor. And then this is from the Venom character. This is
Carnage.
Carnage, sorry. These Ares has like spider like things coming out of him, so they should add something like this and then just make it like the color of his tendrils, and then like make armor for him. Like just make like a minifigure. Like don't have like this be his armor, and then just make like his shirt and everything like look like his armor. So that's Ares. Like he shouldn't even have a weapon. If he has a weapon, that they shouldn't. It should just be his claws.
So what I'm getting at is Ares basically kind of looks like the Ares from DC.
No.
No, he doesn't look like him. He just kind of like is him.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say at this point, just take the DC minifigure of him and use that.
Zeus should. I'm gonna pause real quick, so I'll be back in a second because I have to go look at Zeus for a second. I don't remember if he has a beard or not, so I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I got a good look of Zeus, he should have long hair like Aquaman's hair, and then an actual like beard.
So like Master Wu's beard.
Yes, exactly. And it has to be either gray or white. And then his face should be like it could be two-sided, but no matter what, he should have like glowing blue eyes. Was it?
Yeah. So like Thor's hair from Infinity War, the set where you get where he makes his axe. Those eyes. I have a minifigure of him.
Yeah.
Where it has those eyes and
Yes.
then it just has some details.
His chest plate should be just a default, like, I guess, bare chest. His arms.
With abs.
Yeah, abs, of course.
And then his arms.
His
is just
arms,
gold.
he should have like a gold here, and then the rest be like skin color, and then his hands be skin color. His legs should just be
White. Because he has the robes down there.
He should have, because his boots are gold.
So
white, and then like a white. What is it called?
legs.
No, the legs should be gold, but his
Hips.
hips be white for his little robe. I think that's good in my opinion.
Yeah.
He should have,
A lightning bolt.
but I'm trying to think of what they could. Like, I guess they could figure out a way to do a lightning bolt. I don't know if they have a lightning bolt for the Thor set for Love and Thunder. I don't think they do.
They don't have Thunderbolt. No.
Okay. Well, then they could honestly
Just make
taking out the Venom set again.
Carnage,
This.
but a lightning bolt.
Hold on. I'm doing this. Boom.
But lightning.
Yeah, but it can be like lightning-ish. And then that's a lightsaber hilt if you couldn't see. That would be cool, actually. And then no armor or anything because Why would you add armor, honestly? For
It's Zeus.
For Kratos, I'm gonna go off with the weapons right now. He should have 3 weapons. 2 of them be the blades. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of Kratos first before I say anything. 2 of his weapons should be the blades. So Blades of Chaos, 1 and 2. Here's what I think they should base the Blades of Chaos on. Here's a picture of it, and here's it right here. And then a chain, of course. And then they should use a lightsaber hilt for like
holding it.
For holding it. And there should be 2 of them, and then just make it look like the Blades of Chaos a little bit.
Like have this, but like black, and then this dark green right here, like red.
Green. Oh yeah.
That's light green, and then the dark green be red, and then the light green be black.
Yes.
That's basically the Blades of Chaos right there, but in Lego form.
And then the other weapon he should have is the Blade of Olympus. He should be the only. He should be sorry. And then his face should be Kratos' face, white, the red stripe, and then that little goatee
Goatee.
he has right here.
Goatee.
And then make his face angry, and then he should have like an armor plate, and then the sword holder for his blades. Like, I'm trying, guys. I have another Lego in here. Hold on.
Do you want me to do it?
You go find that.
It's
Like this, but without this front part over here. Right? Yeah, I'm trying to show you. Without that front part, just have the shoulders and the back part over here to hold his blades, and that would be perfect. If they can find a way so his blades can go like how they are in the game, that'd be cool too, but...
What, from under here?
Yeah.
You can do that with this.
No, but these blades are like these. This is what the blades will look like, if you think about it.
What, is it gonna look like this?
Yeah, I think they...
So you just attach it upside down, dude.
Still. And then the rest of his body should look like his Kratos body, like bare chest, have the stripe for his red, his armor pieces, I guess, and then his pants be his little skirt.
Which all it has to do is be brown. Brown legs, and then the torso, and then the head and armor.
But yeah, that's Kratos. And then the 3 weapons, yeah. And then the 4th character, Deimos. This is what Deimos looks like. He should have a staff, and they could use this staff. And then a shield, and then have on the shield make the Omega symbol. This is the Omega symbol, if you don't know what it looks like. That'd be cool, honestly. And then just make the rest of the minifigure look like no armor pieces or anything, just make it look like his body. And then a hair piece, but like a brown hair piece. I gotta find a piece. I gotta find the hair. You know what the
Hold on.
looks like. Perfect.
Cal Kestis.
This is a custom Cal Kestis
Sith version.
Lego piece that I got for Christmas. This hair. If you can't see it, I'm sorry.
You want me to hold it?
But hold on. There we go. I hope you could see that. They could use that hair, but black. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And that is my young. And then like make it like a
Arena?
not an arena, an Olympus themed, like Coliseum themed.
That's what I meant by arena.
But make it
Coliseum.
like super tiny because there's already 4 minifigures. And then I would say snap it on for like $35, and boom, that would be an amazing set Lego could do.
What would it be called?
Battle of Olympus.
Love it. We're selling it. We're gonna make millions.
All right.
Now,
That would be
old
great.
Kratos.
So for the old Kratos set, there would be 5 characters. Old Kratos, Atreus, Freya, Thor, and Odin. They could add a 6th character, but it'd be like the actual build, I guess. But I'll get into that.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
No, it's not Fenrir.
No, I'm talking about Surtur.
No. Oh, actually, yes. That would be cool. I was thinking about the World Serpent, but yes.
No, where it's like the starter and then just a little platform where they battle.
That would be cool. That would be.
See, I got ideas.
Big brain.
I got big brain moment.
So for I'm gonna start with old Kratos. He should have that hilt that he has right here, like make it an actual piece that connects to his head, and then on the back of it, he should have something to connect his axe to. Yes, they should add the axe. He should have 4 weapons: the axe, the blades, and then the spear. Okay. If they want to be cheesy, they could also add the Blade of Olympus, but
It's not in the story mode.
yeah, honestly, if people really want the Blade of Olympus, just get the original Kratos set, and then they can finish it like that. But yeah, and then they should add like a feet hilt that go on like the feet over here, and so they can add little Mimir. That'd be cool.
That's like an accessory in the set, just Mir's head.
That can go on Kratos' butt still. And boom, you have a Lego Kratos. That'd be cool.
Well, old Kratos.
Yeah. Or what they can do is for the hilts, like go on the side, he can have 2 again. And so he can put either the blades or the spear in the. You get it. You get it. You get it.
If that's the case, just buy the young Kratos set so that you could have the back thing and just put it on the old Kratos so that you could use that.
Shush.
Okay.
For Atreus, pretty simple. Just have only accessory, like he has 2 accessories, the bow and then the bow
Hilt.
quiver.
Quiver. Yeah.
And then just have him. Like it's just him. Like his hair could be like a mohawk hair. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Mohawk.
Not like a mohawk. Like, I'm not making my hair a mohawk.
Like this.
Yeah, not like that. Like a tiny mohawk. Like when I say mohawk, think either Atreus or Soap. There's a few Lego sets that have like mohawks like that. It's like a short mohawk, you know. Mm-hmm. It's a shaved mohawk, I guess. And then
so like Hawkeye's hair right there, kind of thing.
No. I'll show a picture on screen if I can find it. All right. And then his body just be his like things that he wears, I guess.
His rags.
And then for Freya, also do the same thing. Just because she has long hair, don't have the quiver, just have the bow. And
she has magic. She can just summon arrows.
Or what they could do is they can add like a feet thing, and add the quiver like side by side. Because some people do that. Mm-hmm. And then just make her normal armor.
With wings as an accessory kind of thing to the back?
No, because of her hair. That wouldn't be able to do it. For Odin, this is a little bit more challenging. I would have him have a black cape, right? Is it black or brown?
Black.
Okay, black cape, eye patch, and then around his like head, if they want to be like super cool, add tattoos.
But what about his white hair?
No, just keep him bald.
He has basically Homer Simpson hair, but like more of those lines, but it's white.
They could just add like things around his head to make it look like his hair, but just keep him bald, honestly.
Bald boy.
And then his weapon would be the spear, of course. Again, they could use this. And then no armor pieces, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't wear armor. He just has rags.
Yeah, and then if you want to be really cool, you can give him like a little crow minifigure.
Oh, I know what you're talking about because he has crows. Yeah.
Or give him
just put it on top of his head.
Yeah, you could give him two crows, one for his head, one for his hand.
Or 3, 2 hands.
He has 2 though.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool. And then for they can use Aquaman's head, the short hair
again,
a cape, make like a chest piece where it make him look fat, I guess.
Yeah, like they did with Endgame's Thor. They made a little design that made him look like he has a big belly by just adding lines right here.
Yeah, for Mjolnir, take Thor's hammer from they can do 2 ways. They can be really cheesy and take Thor's hammer from Marvel. You don't have to grab it, Eric.
Oh.
From Marvel's Lego sets and just make it brown or black, or they could go like make a cool design with it
Yeah.
that makes it look similar to God of War's Thor.
Or I have another idea. They just take. I don't care. I'm doing it. They could just take this hammer, make it black, and just add like lines around it, like design things to make it look like Mjolnir from it.
Okay.
Just
And then his pants would probably be black because I'm pretty sure he wears black pants.
Yeah.
And then
Plus the brown boots at the bottom.
and then that's simple. And then make like a because it takes place in you make like the bar like just like half the bar that they fight at, and then you can have like make a second build of Surtur, but it's not be that big, you know.
Just like this tall.
Not like a big fig character, but like an actual build. So like
The size of him.
bigger than that maybe. So maybe like
This.
no, the size of what's his name? Molten Man. But not
that
as
works.
but not as thick because
Not as thick.
Surtur is pretty skinny.
He's just fire.
Yeah. That'd be cool, honestly.
Yeah. That was my idea.
So that's my God of War thing. Honestly, I think I just make this one video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we were gonna do originally, and then you just thought, no, we're gonna make it separate. And then now you're back to one. I say one. Just go for
I'm
it.
saying one video, like I'll do not doing 4.
That's what I'm saying too.
Okay.
Next up is Call of Duty, right?
So originally I planned on doing one big video, but this is really long and I did a really long explanation of the games.
Yeah.
But I have 3 other theories that I planned on saying. I'm not going to cut out the part where I said 4 theories. So if you want to see, the other theories were going to be Call of Duty,
Godzilla,
Godzilla,
and Mortal Kombat.
and Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat is pretty simple. Just make like a character pack of the Mortal Kombat characters. They don't have to be actual.
Yeah, they don't have
actual sets.
They don't have to be sets. They just have to be a minifigure series thing,
Yeah.
like they did with Marvel's What If, both seasons.
Same thing with the Call of Duty Zombies. Well, they could go really like they
They
could
could
make
go
big
really,
money off of that.
yeah, because of the awesome maps they have.
And like if they want to go even more with also campaign characters, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, the campaign stuff can be like a minifigure series, but zombies will go big selling with the sets.
Yeah, and then what was the other one?
Godzilla.
Godzilla is an actual set. I wouldn't have like make a set and then a minifigure off of them.
Oh, like they did with R2-D2 and the Venator. They just have the build and then as like the side panel just says what it is and then have a minifigure.
Yeah.
They could even have Godzilla, and King Ghidorah right there.
All right, so if you want to see those videos, let me know down in the comments. I will make them. I could probably do I could probably do Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat. I could probably do Godzilla and Mortal Kombat in one, and I'll do Call of Duty in another one.
Yeah.
But next video will be probably a history video on Legos. So like the creation of Legos and how they came.
I don't think anyone wants to see that.
There's actually quite a few people that do.
True.
And there's a few series I'm going to do. So thank you all for stopping by. If you came just for the Legos, then thank you for coming just for Legos. But if you like what you see, I also game, I live stream, and I have skits I'm going to start doing soon. I have a skit series I plan on doing with Eric will show up in a few episodes actually.
Yeah.
That
What, the Matt and Steve thing?
Matt and Steve versus the universe. Yeah.
No, Matt and Steve versus the Mattiverse.
Yeah.
Multiverse, but Mattheverse.
Yes. Which that's coming soon. It's probably gonna start filming halfway through February.
Copyright Eric. I created the name.
I have other things I also do. So if you want to stop by any of this stuff, if you really do, if you stop by, I'd enjoy you to stop by. if you join any of my live streams, I will probably get interactive with chat.
You probably will. You will.
I typically do. If you've stopped by and watched any of my past live streams, if there's somebody talking in chat, I practically talk to chat. Like my last live stream was a Fortnite live stream, which I did yesterday. And I had, like, I even got in a game with one of my chat members and we 1v1'd. He beat me. Barely. Yeah,
Wait, that happened?
Yeah.
I was sleeping during that.
Yeah. Like, I 1v1 somebody and, yeah. But a bunch of stuff happened. So I will get interactive with you guys. Any questions you guys want to ask, feel free to ask. Q&A is going to happen at 100 subscribers, so if you have any Q&A questions, go to my Discord. Server link is in the description, and there's a section under Q&A where you can ask the questions. I will not answer them under Q&A. I will answer them on the Q&A section. Don't ask inappropriate questions, please. Be respectful in my Discord server. I promise. My next video, which is my Call of Duty 3 video, I will talk a little bit more about my Discord server and other things on Call of Duty. So I would suggest checking that out. If you like what you see and you like everything that you see on my channel, think about subscribing. Share with people who might like my channel. And really, thank you for watching. Put the notifications on and all the other stuff. Again, I'm not forcing you to do anything, but I'm hoping you do this stuff. I appreciate every single one of you who has watched and followed me through all of this. I'm trying to get big, but who knows how that's going to go. Thank you all for watching.
Hold on. We got to end it off with Baby Yoda.
Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I've been Matt. This is Injustice Empire. That's Eric, and bye.